The World Health Organization recommends teenagers do a minimum of 60 minutes of moderate sport or physical exercise every day. We talked to some teenagers to find out how much and what type of sport they do. What types of sport do you like?
Amelia.
I love outdoor sports, especially with friends.
George.
I love team sports, especially ball sports.
Kieran.
I like sports, but I hate team sports. I prefer doing sport on my own.
Molly.
Personally, I like doing exercise indoors. I prefer swimming, gymnastics, dancing.
How often do you do sport?
George.
Every day.
Amelia.
I do sport 2 or 3 times a week.
Molly.
7 days a week. I love sport.
Kieran.
3 or 4 times a week.
How do you find time to do exercise?
Molly.
I do a 30-minute session in the morning and a 30-minute session in the afternoon. It has the same effect as doing a 60-minute session.
Amelia.
I do exercise when I'm with my friends. We together and we ride our bikes together.
George.
It's a question of routine. People have a lot of free time, but choose to use it watching TV or sitting around and chatting online. I prefer to use that time for sports.
Kieran.
I get up half an hour earlier in the morning, 3 or 4 times a week.
What's important to consider when you're choosing a sport?
Amelia.
I think it's a good idea to ask yourself if you like being alone or if you prefer being with other people.
Molly.
Decide if you like the fresh air or if you hate being outside when it's sunny or wet or cold. I hate doing sport outside in the cold.
George.
Do you need a person to teach you the sport, or can you already play it? Are you already very fit, or do you need to prepare slowly before you start doing hard exercise? Those are the important things you need to think about before choosing what sport to do.
Kieran.
Think about this. Do you enjoy competition, or are you not interested in winning? That's important. Also, decide if you need to improve your stamina, your strength, or your flexibility.
What advice would you give to somebody who wants to start doing sport?
George.
I reckon that the important thing is to find a sport that you like. Something that you want to try. Sometimes people start and then stop immediately because they don't like the sport that they're doing.
Molly.
Go to a sports club and see what they have to offer. There are hundreds of different sports and activities. Try one sport. If you don't enjoy it, try another.
Amelia.
Exercise with a friend. It's more fun.